voiceover to get some key messaging across. It's an orange pepper. I'm coming. I opened it and I said, no way. This morning I made green juices. I don't know why there's so many dishes in the sink, but I'm trying to get a handle on it, so I need to empty out the dishwasher and get these cleaned up before the dinner rush comes. Yeah. The chocolate for sale. The trick to managing your dishes is load the dishwasher at night, run the dishwasher at night. As soon as you wake up, unload the dishwasher, and then put in your breakfast dishes. Every single time you eat, you then fill up the dishwasher, and then it's full right in the night again. Do it literally every single day. So what? Cora, what the heck is this doing? Put this paper in the trash. Cora, in the trash can. Good job, Mona. Your finger. Kimura, stop that. I got the kids. I've been trying to get together, like, I'm stepping into my daycare Montessori teacher era. So I've been buying the kids like arts and crafts for our lesson plans for June. Jayce, I'm trying to talk. One moment, just one moment. Mommy's talking. For the month of June, I think we're covering weather and insects. So we have some crafts and stuff to do that I'm gonna set up with the kids. Jayce has some new insects. I say all that to say that's why he's going crazy in the background, is because he really wants to play with the crafts and stuff that we've gotten. But it's not time to open it yet. What is it called? A ball. Oh, your eyes just got so big.
And it closed my eyes.
What?
It closed my eyes. Okay, the number. Okay, the number. I'm gonna right next.
No two are ever the same. Can you catch one on your tongue?
Oh, did
Oh my goodness.
I'm taking the time to go through all of our packages now. This is said curriculum for our, this isn't really the curriculum, this is just the supplies for the arts and crafts we're gonna do. And then I ordered Kimura some new curtains that I'm gonna put up in her room. The kids both needed new wipes. Disney sent them some super cute PR that I need to put away in their closet. Just some random stuff that I need to take upstairs because I let everything pile up at the bottom of the stairs. And then I'm left with 50 pounds worth of goods to travel up. So let's get that done. Fun to play. Want me to open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, brother.
Wait, do you want to play?
We're going through a phase of like, I guess in making sure we're living intentionally. So we're going through the house, room by room, cabinet by cabinet, and making sure we just don't have excess, trying to become very anti-consumerism. Not anti-consumer, just overconsumption. We consume way too many things. We have too many things. I'm saying that personally and as a society. So just trying to be like, not minimalist, but just more intentional with the things that we have. All right, dude. I say that to say I'm going through the playroom right now, or have been going through it, along with my building of lesson plans. So just making sure I have what I need, but don't have too much. Got rid of a bunch of the kids' toys. Kept what they actually play with or forgot about and now enjoy. What are you doing?
I was sitting here like he's too quiet.
Thank you.
You will drive fast? Oh, you were sick of coffee? Ready, set,
No, I'm an airplane.
And I'm a helicopter. I ordered this box from iMemories, and my mom had brought me some old VHS tapes of like when I was a baby, and she's worried about them, like I think they disintegrate after so many years, like they have like a lifespan of like 20 years. And I think the videos are from when I was like 2, so they're like, what, 24 years old now? So I got this so that they can turn it into an MP4 and like we can just have the digitalized version of the VHS. But now I need to text Jeff's mom and see if she can mail me his, or if I can just mail her one of these boxes for her to send off.
What? We open the box.
Uh-huh.
Put our eyes. Our eyes.
The biggest Fullerton hater in the world.
I am.
So guess what? Fullerton gave the fattest check. So that was where we went. So, you know, thanks. You know.
It looks backwards. This is backwards. It's the yellow one.
Oh,
It's just, no, just outside. That's what's correct. Okay. What's the one underneath the other floor? Is it the same one twice?
Well, this is just a regular one, and then they replaced it with the student app.
Look, Baba.
You see what I'm saying?
Take good time,
You
Baba.
know.
Please.
Freaking what, 3 point something?
You want
Oh, wait, what's this?
Mama, you want a purple
That's high school.
Oh, I was like, where did this come from?
one?
This is high school. Actually, did the cord go to high school?
I feel like it's hard to get cords in college.
I feel like this went to high school.
Did it? Oh my goodness.
Mom, it's my turn.
Oh,
Sure. You wanna wear it?
Yeah. Okay.
you're gonna be a college graduate.
We gotta wipe the snot off.
Wow.
Oh, Jayce, you look so nice.
Oh, and Mona.
Oh, Mona, you graduated. How cute.
Wow.
You guys look so
You
nice.
know the purple one?
Oh.
No one the purple
You have a nice blue and orange one.
This is perfect.
That one's nice. It's super nice.
You're a student athlete.
Yeah, you're a student athlete. By the Black Student
Black and
Union.
proud,
Exactly.
right? Like what?
There you go.
What's the study of like animals, insects, and there's
Zoology?
yeah. Maybe that's what you do with all this.
Zoologist in the making.
Look at him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jayce.
Oh yeah, Jayce. Great job.
Oh, man. Mona, what's yours then?
Mona, what's your studying?
I
We don't know yet.
yours is
I
gonna
have
be.
it's my purple one. You want the purple one?
You must have her one so
There
bad.
you go. Wow, Jayce, you look so handsome. If you need to hold them, you can like hold them maybe or something because they're a little long.
Mara, yours is gonna be in.
My one.
Give me something.
Yeah, I made some jerk chicken last night, so I put the kids' non-spicy pieces of jerk chicken in the fridge. I mean, not the fridge, the air fryer. I put them in the air fryer. And I'm gonna make them some rice real quick. Trying to figure out when to make them some broccoli. Time kind of got away from me. Usually they go to bed at like 7:15, 7:30. So I try to start having them sitting at the table actually eating their food by like 6:15, 6 o'clock. And it is 6:35, food's not even done yet. So we're a little behind schedule, but I'm trying to crank it up. Move with some efficiency, but the kids had a 3-hour nap today, so I don't think they're tired. They're not showing any signs. So I guess it worked out for the best. Oh, I know. You wanna come start it?
We can.
You wanna come start it? What? Oh, it starts on Sunday. Yeah, I prefer a Sunday starting calendar. I mean a Monday starting calendar. Tomorrow, no. No, no. 8:15. Oh, 8.
We can start with what's called and then put 29 and 30 there.
2, 9, 16, 23. Yeah.
Okay.
This is my favorite way to make broccoli. All you do, lay your broccoli on the pan, right? Inspect it, make sure it's clean. I still get the pre-washed one because one less step, but like I said, still make sure it's clean. Then I sprinkle over or drizzle over some avocado oil. I use a good amount because it's a very healthy fat and it's good for the babies to have a lot of healthy fat because their brains are developing so much. Then I use this, it's technically called, I think, finishing salt, but it's basically like chunky sea salt flakes, best salt in the world. And then I just sprinkle it all over. I think this is especially good on like meats and vegetables. And then I sprinkle on a little bit of black pepper, but not too much. And then I just hit it with a little, oops. And then I put it in the oven on like 350 to 375 up until everything starts to look, you know, a little crispy and roasted.
You still have those stamps?
Yes, she does. But it's okay, I'm about to sit her down.
Oh, no, not quite. Oh, there we go.
Hey, make sure you take a whole bite. Don't just lick the salt. Take a bite. You have to bite off the top of the tree. There you go. Bite the tree. Oh, this Caesar salad looks good.
What you doing, bruh?
Sit down. Hey, go back in your stool, please. I'll show you what I find. What that's doing. You want to try to make it together?
What is happening?
You want to try to make it together?
I was gonna say we should try to make one of the desserts.
Okay, let's try to make the one desserts together for sure. Everyone can get in a soft mood. Yeah, it's time to relax, Jayce. Your pizza? You ate it. You already took a bath, remember? You took it before your nap though today. I'm making Jeff's plate. First we started with jasmine rice. Rise and freaking grind. It is 6:45. I woke up at 6:30 today, which is the goal for now. Made the bed, washed my face, brushed my teeth, threw on some clothes to go work out. So start of a good morning. I'm not a naturally early riser. I like to sleep in. If I could have it my way, 8:15 would be a good time to wake up. But I have 2 children, lots of things to do, lots of goals, and I want to be more disciplined. So 6:30, here we are. We really need to plan our week out. I also want to work out. I'm just trying to figure out what that's gonna look like because the kids went to sleep at like 11:30. Well, they went to sleep at the normal time at like 7:38, but then we got them because it was storming. So they went back to their bed at like 11:30. So I'm trying to figure out, like, do I think they're gonna sleep in longer? So do I have more time this morning? Or are they a little thrown off and maybe I have less time? But these are all guesses that I guess in the grand scheme of things don't matter much. So I'm gonna talk to Jeff and see how we're going to run our morning. But I do know that sometime soon I need to plan our week out. The devotion slash like book I'm reading, I guess it's really just a book. But nah, it's a devotion. I guess they're interchangeable and it doesn't matter which one this is, but it's called The Well-Watered Woman. It is discovering the bottomless, refreshing well of God's word and experiencing fullness and peace beyond your circumstances. I, like, last month was just feeling tired. Like, Jeff was gone all month last month. We had some, like, family issues, some work issues, just a lot of things that were, like, really inconvenient and unexpected and just exhausting. Just like the consequences of like the things that we had to do were just so exhausting. So I was just feeling really tired, and then, like, you know, having to show up for the kids and try to be energetic and happy and patient and stuff like that. It was just exhausting. And I feel like I've been through motherhood as that takes up more of my time, through wifehood as that takes up more of my time. I sometimes feel like I'm not able to be as watered, or like my cup is not as full, which is okay. We're called to serve. And I've already like come to terms with the whole, like, you know, soft life thing is cool what it means. Like, it's a cool concept, but like ultimately we were called to serve. We're called to be like Jesus and to, you know, pick up our cross and carry our weight. So I don't really believe in like the soft life anymore, but I do believe in rest. And those days were just hard to come by this past month. And, you know, they just remind me of, you know, when you're in the trenches of motherhood, sometimes it's not always easy sailing. Sometimes you just gotta put on your big girl panties and keep on going. I say all that to say that sometimes along with that, I'm a mild like perfectionist, and I'm someone like who the verse is like, not the verse, but I'm someone who has to remind myself that I can't earn God's love. I can't earn his approval. I can obviously do things as a reflection of my love for him, but like I say, I'm working on filling my cup up from like motherhood, wifehood, and then also understanding that like I can rest in God and he'll continue to fill me up. So I say that to say this book I felt like was a good focus for that. Some of the pieces of the book in this particular part that like I resonate with, just on this page. She says, more often than not, she said, I glanced around at the various plants growing in their respective clay pots. They looked no different from the week before, but still they were alive, and there was growth happening that was unseen by my human eye. These slow-growing plants felt like comrades to me. They reminded me of my own soul. Then she says, through the hard questions and the wrestlings of life, my roots are growing deeper. To be honest, I wish the growth was faster, more visible, more obvious. She also says, without the rain falling, there can be no deepening of the roots, no growth for the plant. Without tears falling, there can be no deepening of our faith, no growth in Christ. Tears can be a downpour that God uses to grow, nourish, and heal us from the inside out. She says, I was overcommitted, overwhelmed, overstimulated, and overtired, and I was over it. Ooh. Okay, please ignore this patch. I was putting lotion on and didn't realize I had some lotion left over in my hand, and then it got on my romper, so I just tried to get it out before it left like a little oil stain. I have this, I forgot socks. Jeff is outside pushing the kids' car because the battery's still dead. I think it's so funny because when he was gone, I didn't do that one time because I was like, guys, I'm not your dad. I guess I could have, but why did I take that off? Is it because I'm getting hot? Anywho though, time to get my makeup done. Gonna try to do it quickly. I also realized I need some stuff at Sephora, and I've needed some stuff. I need a refill on my Pat McGrath concealer. I like this Patrick Ta blush a lot, but I do want one that's a little bit more, this is in the wants. I don't need any of it. I actually do need to refill this. This, I just kind of wish it was a little bit more pink. It's really, really deep, which I do like sometimes, but I want a more pink one. And then I'm running out of my setting spray and this other setting spray. And I feel like I ran into something else. Maybe that's it. Oh, eyebrow pencil. So I do have, I'm kind of like on the end of my makeup, so I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do a full look right now. I might have enough. But skin has been tea. It's crazy how braids make your skin just look so much more clear and vibrant. But I'm about to turn on my worship music while I finish getting ready. I'm trying to get ready kind of quick. It's 8:43 right now. Oh, I wanted to run you guys through my to-do list for the day while I did my makeup before I start my gospel music, so you guys kind of know what the plan is for the day. So I need to submit a brand campaign. I was supposed to submit it Friday, and unfortunately, other things took priority, being wifehood, momhood, household. You know, call it controversial, whether or not you feel like work should be done before the things should be done before the things of your household sometimes. Could I be better at time management sometimes? Of course, but I have a 1-year-old, I have a 2-year-old, I have a husband, I have a house that I like to take care of, cook dinner for, things like that. And sometimes the work that makes the money has to suffer because of it, because I feel like I'm just called to do those things. So anywho, I have to submit something today that was due Friday, so I need to do that as soon as possible, like as soon as my makeup is done. We have no groceries. I've been trying to be better about not buying more groceries before you actually use all the groceries you have. So I will say I successfully used a lot of stuff. Like we have no produce left. I juiced yesterday to get rid of like all the extra stuff. We might have like a few blueberries, enough for the kids to eat breakfast, but like we're running low. So I need to go to the grocery store. My sister and I also wanted to get our nails done today. I wanted to shoot a video and like just freshen up Kamora's bedroom a little bit for a mood board Monday. And then Jeff also wanted to go get one of the cars inspected because they need to get re-registered. Now that I'm saying all this out loud though, I already kind of thought in my head like, ugh, it sounds like a lot of stuff. But now that I'm saying it out loud, that sounds like a lot of stuff. Do you side part braids? Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. That's not that. Hello guys. I finished getting breakfast together. Now on to submitting that brand campaign that I was saying I need to get in. People always, well not always, but every once in a while I will get questions about like being a creator and like the business side of being a creator. And I don't know if I feel like people people do talk about it a lot though. I don't know. I say that to say, if you have a question that you would like me to answer, or you're curious about something, want advice about something, I'm always open to answer them, like if you ask them, but I just never really know, like, what would you even want to know? But as of right now, I'm trying to find the brief, which is basically where the brand tells you like what they want the video to be about, what like the key messaging is, what they're trying to get across in this campaign. So I look at that, I submit a concept, which is what I plan to do for the video. They approve or have edits for that. Then I shoot with those edits in mind if they have any, crop it all up, and then before I can submit it, I go back through the brief again to see like where I hit good points in visual aspects, where I need to maybe add something in like the voiceover to get some key messaging across. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna submit this video ASMR style with like no voiceover, or if I'm gonna add a voiceover to it right now. So I still have to say that's why I'm trying to find the brief in my eyeballs. I know Jeff probably had it a certain way, but that was hurting my eyes. I'm off to my closet to record my voiceover because I can hear the kids in the office and they're watching National Geographic and it's kind of loud. But it also seems like Jeff is trying to handle a lot out there, so I'm not gonna try to ask him to be quiet. That might be too much, so I'm just gonna go to the closet. Okay, so I just got to the nail salon. I need to get out because my sister's been waiting on me for a second, but I just wanted to show y'all the before. You know, we got lots of spacing, missing nail. It's a little crazy. I think this lasted about 3 weeks, but this is the before. Hey y'all, I'm back. It's been like probably literally 2 hours. I don't know why it takes 2 hours to get your nails done nowadays. But these are our new nails. I think they came out super cute. I did basically the exact same thing I had before, but with like a chrome finish on top. I feel like it gives it just a little bit like more razzle dazzle. But we got Chick-fil-A, so we're gonna sit in the car, watch Scandal while we eat our Chick-fil-A for, you know, 15-20 minutes, then go to the grocery store, then go back home, make dinner, clean up, put the babies to sleep, vibe, go to sleep, do it all again the next day. These are Kaylin's nails.
I don't know how to make this look cute.
Right there. She's going to Italy. Those are our Italy nails. What am I eating? I have a salad, a kale crunch salad with grilled nuggets. I was supposed to get hot sauce, but I'm gonna use buffalo sauce. A spicy chicken sandwich with lettuce and french fries. We made it to the grocery store. Doing shit.
We can go to like Target, go to the mall or something, like shop. Whatever.
What day?
We're not trying to shop.
For anything else.
For what?
For anything I was cooking.
I was still recording. That was humiliating. Why was everybody where I was trying to get my little grocery freaking clip? Now my car's running away from me. I might have to talk to y'all later. I was trying to be aesthetic in the grocery store. Am I even in focus? You're done. You're done.
Well, I can't walk backwards now, and now I'm gonna look stupid walking. But I feel like most of the content is about like this. Are you getting tired? Perfect.
It's an orange pepper. I can see how you think pumpkin, but it's not a pumpkin, Papa. I'm telling you.
What you doing, huh? You put on your thing, a reminder to get your thing online.
Yes.
Just close it down and do it.
Where's my phone at?
Is it in there?
It's my purse. Please.
Switch from
The pink one. Huh. I don't see a fly right now, but I'll tell you if I see another one. 17, but then you told me. I heard you say that it was a little too long. Yeah, I heard you.
So did you just lie?
No, I thought you were confirming. I thought you were saying like, I thought you were confirming and I looked down right there and I was like, which one?
Did you already add it?
No.
This one? No.
So I know I need to start wrapping it up.
What you made, babe?
I made salmon bowls with some chopped veggies and some jasmine rice. Hey guys, this is, I think, the end of this vlog. It's been a long day. It's been a very, very long day. I'm very tired. I cannot wait to kick my feet up. But Jeff and I are actually gonna go on a little bike ride around the block. Then I'm gonna kick my feet up. I wish I had a dessert, but I'll probably just eat a few chocolate chips. That's been my go-to dessert. I was just telling my sister the other day, the most superior dessert options as like a grown adult who cares about like your health somewhat, in my opinion, is a caramel apple, because technically I'm eating an apple, and 2, a little handful of chocolate chips, a small handful. Those have been like my little sweet treats at the end of the night whenever I do want one or do get one. But Jeff had a good point. We should break ourselves out of that. But as of right now, those are my 2. But I digress. I just came to say goodnight to y'all. Hope you have a blessed morning, afternoon, evening, or night whenever you watch this. Thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Write a little comment if you had something to say so we can chat in the comments. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. God bless you and talk to you later. Bye.